Hi, I'm Steve Gladys, and I'm here to sort of introduce you to a new book that we have coming out called Brain Science for Leaders. Um, it's a book we did over the last, we've been writing it for about a year and a half now, documenting it. It's a book about how you can use the neuroscience that's out there as a leader so that you understand how your brain reacts during stress, during rest, and things like that, during all kinds of phases. And how it affects other people. This particular segment we're offering today in this newsletter is about biases, cognitive biases. We all have them. We have them all the time. We sunk cost bias, for example. You keep putting money into a house or a car when you know damn well that you probably ought to get rid of the thing, but you keep hoping against hope that it's going to get better. Things like framing, where the first person to offer a number, it becomes the number that people look at. So if you say you think the house is worth 700,000, people are more likely to offer you 5, 6, or 700,000 than they are if you say we think the house is worth 400,000. They're more likely to say it's worth 2, 3, 400,000. So anchoring is another bias, and kind of some of the things that you can do to keep yourself from falling into these things like perspective taking and talking to other people and grounding yourself in fact and research, things like that. There's a lot of things that you can do to do this, and we raise these in this particular newsletter. We're going to be doing these over the next few months to show you what's in the book. This thing probably comes out in 2025. We think probably January, February 2025 is the publishing cycle for it. It's got over 200 sources in it, but the structure of the book's kind of interesting. The first part of the book for leaders very busy, and I know you all are very busy. Men and women are out there, you're doing all kinds of stuff, right? So the first 6 or 8 pages are more, maybe 10 pages at this point, are the summary of each of the chapters. There's about 30, 24, 25, 30 chapters in the book. I can't remember right now, but there's a lot of stuff in there. And so it's all summarized in the first 6, 8, 10 pages of the book. Then there's a story that follows it. It's a fictionalized story, but it's all based on the book. Albert Bandura at Stanford has talked about the idea of using stories, even fictionalized stories, to hang data and facts on to make it easy to understand. I've done a number of books like this. Pat Lencioni has done many books like this, 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, using fictionalized stories to help demonstrate how this stuff actually works in practice. Pretty effective. And that constitutes the first, I don't know, maybe quarter of the book. Then if you want all the research, there's tons of research to come after it. We think it's written in very accessible language, but a lot of people don't want to go through all that. I just want you to know where all this stuff comes from. So if you need to document it, or you need to use it, or you need to get deeper, you can get into it as deeply as you want. We plan also on doing workshops over the summer at probably a reduced rate of what we normally do, and you have to give me a call for all that information. I call these off-Broadways. We practice these things before the release in January, February, March next year. We'll be charging our regular fees, which we hope are reasonable, but they will be. We're going to do probably 8 or 10 of these this summer for the first ones that decide they want to do it, probably for a reduced. We will do it for a reduced rate, just to kind of get it out there in practice. It's a lot of fun. They're interactive, usually an hour and a half, 90-minute segments. I'll do it on site if you want, but we can do 90-minute segments, 3-hour segments for your company. It's very important to think about this sort of stuff now before you make important decisions. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. We'll be doing periodic newsletters on this stuff, and I'm here if you need to ask any questions. I'd love to chat with you. So give us a call, 703-424-3780. Thanks a lot. Take good care. Bye now.